I'm just sharing my journey. I'm thankful that people, they hear me. Tribe of Joseph, I'm ahead of the bunch. P5, I was starving for months. A running cutscene, but on my pockets, me need my DNA. Baby, for lunch, but we call me a star before BBC. Don't take a lot to get rid of me. Me and them don't get the same. Me and them don't get the same. Before I die, they gon' know who the name is. They say I move like I'm nameless. Cause I only come for the money bags. And I don't really wanna be famous.
Sounds like I haven't missed much, boys. Sounds like I haven't missed much.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's.
Oh, I haven't even started the fucking Call of Duty update. I got like 60 fucking updates for that shit.
Between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Right now I am. I got to run out anyways in about another hour, so I'll let the shit download while I'm gone.
And with the terrible towels waving wildly, we are underway from Pittsburgh. Chris taking it at the goal line. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense. We give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Harris starts the drive on the ground. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Harris running straight ahead. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pickett. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Kenny Pickett finding pass move. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board 1st here tonight. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield.
Hey, Baron, can you hear me?
Into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Oh, what the fuck, man? That shit. Can't talk in game chat.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down. On the give, this is Harris. To about the 40-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Pickett. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Back to throw, Pickett. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7-7, our score after 1. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Pickett now on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Pickett. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
We don't see him miss too often. The ball could have slipped a little bit coming off his hand, and that's all it would take to send it high and out of bounds without a play.
From the gun, here's Pickett. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run tries. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trait in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Pickett. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Throwing again on second down.
Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris.
Touchdown!
Najee Harris.
He scored in through the air.
And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Here we go. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And now off to the races down the right side. The 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Joe Mixon
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
Now back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. Past the 20. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
George Pickens.
80 85 yards. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
11 MT, take 12, 11 Thomas. Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to go up top again. This is caught at the 20. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company.
Oh, my God.
Jamar Chase in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.
Oh, boy.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because
he's got a man complete.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. If there was one knock on Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but kind of put those doubts to rest right there.
And that might be just what they needed to get back in this game. Sometimes you need a big play to shake things up. Give a light.
Bro, I was about to say, damn, how fast is Jamar Chase?
In a big one.
Yeah, and you see the final
The fuck?
on how far that ball
I know I've been off this bitch for a minute, but damn.
This isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him.
Here we go.
Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
To throw again on second down. Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. 11. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Levi Wallace with a pick. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 20, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six. Steeler touchdown.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
Hey, that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's...
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase
with his second touchdown of the night.
And the Bengals have cut it back within a score.
Oh, my God! Bro, come on with that shit, man.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Sims now from his end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. He's at the 40. The 20, 10, 5, and they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Steelers. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Again, that's Hurst.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just...
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They hand this off to Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 55 rushing yards on the ground for him so far. Here's Pickett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Burrow.
Woo! Ooh! Boy! I was sitting there waiting on that one.
The quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
On 3rd down, Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. McPherson's kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Harris. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd and 2, Pickett.
Oh my God, it was wide open for a touchdown. Wide open for a fucking touchdown, boy. Boy, he got lucky.
He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 3rd and 2, Pickett. Touchdown! George Pickens. His second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2. Now they send a man in motion right. Pickett will try to throw for this. And that's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
76 yards rushing here for Mixon. He's got a first down.
Gun. 11, Thomas.
They go play action with Burrow. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase, 48 yards. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's another carry for Harris. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Forced out to his left. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
Here we go. 11. 11 MT. Stop.
And they go play action now. Burrow. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers will take over possession here up at the 44. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. This is Harris. And he'll get it down here to the 43. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
George Pickens, 33 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Open net, it's complete to Higgins.
Burrow on play action. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit is going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase.
Now whistles and a timeout call here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go, here we go.
A final shot now for Burrow. And he's got it. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra?
Yes, sir.
I had to answer the phone for 2 of them interceptions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, watch this showdown between me and Sean.
Them ain't real nuggets. Nigga, I scored 45.
It don't matter.
Them ain't real nuggets.
Be more. That's a last second touchdown. All right, well, watch me and Sean play then. My stream is up.
Go get it.
Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. No, we all gotta eat.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. I had to shake the rust off a little bit. I started off slow in that game.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Pickett. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Pickett now from the gun.
Oh my God.
Kyle Hamilton puts it. And he will bring this back. It's a big 6 and a Raven touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for this defense wants to play.
I didn't even see Hamilton sitting there.
Take some chances.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Pickett now on first down. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. To throw on 2nd and 10. Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Pickett back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
Ah! I forgot to hit the fucking, what you call it.
Continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Jackson now. And that's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for the Ravens. Touchdown. Mark Andrews, 44 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Here's Sims now from his end zone.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10, here's Pickett.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's now 6 dropbacks, 6 incompletions. Yeah, the defense has been pretty good early, but he's got to start hitting some of those throws. He's making them better than what they actually are.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Pickett.
That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 37. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On 2nd and 11 now. Pickett. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Now Pickett.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
Down, here's Presley holding on to punt.
They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the Ravens will take over. Jackson on 1st down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Final 30 seconds of this 1st quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Pick up of 7 there, but they'll still have 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner, and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The Steelers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Oh, come on with that animation, dog. Come on, man. We're supposed to run that little ass nigga over, man. Stop playing with me, man.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris.
Weak ass off me, man. Look, get the ass off me, man. Get in there, Nazi.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This is Harris.
Ooh, that was a hell of a tackle because I was going for a touchdown.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Throw it!
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's
Motherfucking fly move was wide open, man. Throw the ball. Damn.
Pickett will look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
So the 3rd drive's the charm. They are on the board, albeit with just a field goal.
Yeah, 3 points from 3 drives. That's not going to win you a whole lot of football games. Hopefully the fact they were able to move the ball a little bit can wake up their offense.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Looking deep downfield.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle. Again, it's Harris on second down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. They run again with Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Pickett will look to pass it. This is intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Gus Edwards,
76 yards.
and the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Tucker with the extra point. The lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fields it right around the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
Pickett to throw on first down.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
So his struggles just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run once more with Edwards. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, they go to Edwards.
125 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Now a first down carry for Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Pickett. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Here's Pickett.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Harris.
will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Again, it's Harris, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from a yard out, and the Steelers get a bit closer. Extra point put through by Boswell, and that cuts the lead to 24-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Again, it's Edwards. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. 2nd and short now following the fumble. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. Ball hit as
fires. He throws there, incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they've had that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On 2nd and 10, Pickett. He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again.
And my goodness, another interception.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And now the rookie's free. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Here's Sims now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have got the yard up to the 25. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. This is Harris on the draw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Harris. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
135 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On the delay, here's Harris. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. Back to throw, Pickett. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2. Pickett will try to throw for this. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result.
Boy, Trail is an annoying-ass nigga, dog. God damn. This nigga won't play nobody, but he'll sit on somebody's stream and talk.
The line set to get going. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does
come on now.
Timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like
J.K. Dobbins is not throwing Alex Highsmith like that.
The huddle come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
Oh, come on.
He says this will be incomplete. The defender certainly didn't forget about it.
That's all. I saw what I needed to see for this game. The next one it'll be completely different. Well, you gonna see me again tonight. I know you don't work tomorrow, motherfucker.
Jackson.
Boy, that's good for you.
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. And now here's another interception. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let...
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's the
good game.
Because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody don't like someone else.
I don't give a fuck about all that. I just don't want to give up no goddamn nuggets.
Yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Tucker now to kick it away. Following
What the fuck?
And this doesn't work. The Steelers
Hold up.
recover it.
No, fuck that. I'm recording that shit.
Start on the other side of the 50.
Bruh, the nigga just cooked the onside kick in the regular kick formation. Boy, you got some funky ass shit going on, dog. I ain't even bullshitting you, bro. That's some funky ass shit right there. That's some funky. That's some funky ass shit, bruh.
One final shot for Pickett.
One last shot at the end zone. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown error.
that was a hell of a catch. Damn. Damn, that was a hell of a catch.
And puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right
Ah!
now. This is resiliency.
GG, you see me later.